When women like Candace Owens go on social media and these public platforms saying things that she know black people just don't like, is it for the money, or is it because she just really hate black people? Or could it just be both? As a black man, if I had a lady that were doing things like this for the money, I couldn't stay with that woman. That system of white supremacy has thousands of people like Candace Owens that work for the system. When Kobe Bryant died, I remember some of the ugly things that some black people were saying while the man had passed. The same thing with George Floyd, how some black people just, and you have to ask yourself, why don't they have someone else saying something good about George Floyd when you have people that have said it on social media? Candace Owens is one of those people that she speaks bad about the women in the black communities, in the hood. And women like Candace Owens have a problem fitting in because of the phoniness. No one likes a phony. Yes, men want women that are intelligent, but what's wrong with being black and intelligent? Candace Owens, and you have women like Gabrielle Union, different people that they use. These people are a distraction, because while people are upset about what these people are saying, what about the people that hired them to say it? And we cannot let these people off the hook. Just like when people said things out of line that were being supported by these different companies, well, the companies took their money out. When people do stupid things, say stupid things, we need to take our money out. And these corporations that support these people that have these platforms that allow the Candace Owens and the Gabrielle Unions and the Charles Barkleys to run amok, we should take our money out. A lot of people try to warn us about these backbiters, Malcolm X being the latest. But the problem is that we don't control the media, but we in a way control the social media. That's why I feel as if that everyone that has access to the social media should create a platform and should let your voices be heard, since they won't allow you to say it on NBC, ABC, CBS, and these other Fox, these other Warner Brothers. They won't let you say it, but they got Tim Scotts and Candace Owens and Charles Barkleys and the other slew of coons that we don't know nothing about. They got them just waiting to be shipped in to work for massa. And as a black person, you ask yourself, how can these people sleep at night? I'm here to tell you these people sleep good at night, because they have no love for black people. Any black man that smiles and shows all them gums like Tim Scott, you know you just can't trust that type of black man. You got some man taking a picture with his head halfway cocked to the side. You cannot trust those type of black people. So let's let these people know that Tim Scott, Jim Clyburn, Candace Owens, none of these people express the concerns of black people. And that we are letting you know that these people are bought and paid for. But of course, we know you know. Now, Serena Williams. Lord, what is wrong with this child? Went from a fox to a ghost. I mean, whatever it was that she has done, she has totally messed herself up. I mean, the greatest tennis player of all time, and just went down to nothing. And now she has bleached her skin, looking like powder. Well, really, she looks like the Wayans brothers when they played that White Chicks. And she can pass for the brother of Sammy Sosa. I know people may think I'm crazy, but I think that Serena Williams was cloned. And the real Serena Williams is somewhere else. This person, I just cannot believe is Serena Williams. That's not the Serena Williams I used to watch and love to see. Yeah, I don't know who this is right here. That is not Serena Williams. They say it is. I mean, I just don't know what happened. And the only logical explanation is that the real Serena Williams has been abducted and they've replaced her with some type of clone who can't even play tennis. I mean, they didn't even get it right, the clone, because this clone cannot play tennis at all and really looks nothing like the Serena Williams I used to know and love. But you think about Serena Williams too. She been in the game. And when you're a woman out there that's part of the game, it's just going to be hard for you to get you a husband. Especially an eligible black man. I mean, like I say, whether or not these guys hit or not, you know, that's debatable because we don't know. But you sure went on a lot of dates with a lot of different guys. But regardless of that, I just cannot believe that. I know you have some women talking about that, hey, she just had a baby. I know women that had babies 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And they bounced back sooner than this. They didn't look like this. I mean, hey, I don't know what this is right here. But I did notice this one thing about Serena Williams. When she was with white guys, she looked a certain way. And when she was with black guys, she looked another type of way. And isn't it ironic that she has on green? And I keep saying that, hey, these Caucasians are kryptonite to black people. And whenever black people hook up with these Caucasians, the bottom falls out. I mean, but if you follow those Williams girls, I mean, they were kind of lanky and skinny. But, you know, you can kind of tell that they were going to grow up to be some fine women. Now, Venus stayed lanky and skinny. But Serena, on the other hand, she did grow up to be a fine woman. But I just can't believe having a baby would turn her into something that I don't recognize today. And I believe It is not the baby. It was that Caucasian kryptonite. Because I can't believe she went from a soul sister like this to something like this. I just cannot believe it. And you ain't gonna make me believe it. I mean, you can look at Serena Williams and tell that she's not doing no exercising. Her thighs are too flabby. I mean, talking about being pregnant. I knew women that were pregnant were fighting. So I know that she didn't have the baby. Why is she still flabby? I really guess this is how Serena Williams just want to look. Because when she was with guys like Drake, she couldn't look no any kind of way. She was with Carmen. You know, like I said, she looked a certain type of way. When she got with those white guys, she just let herself go. Look at her when she was with Amar'e Stoudemire. Beautiful. And look at her now. I just can't understand it. See, people like the Candace Owens and such as that usually go outside their race for companionship, they have to understand that the type of people that they desire in their race, some of them belong to the game. In other words, you cannot own them. I mean, when you met them, what were they doing? And you feel as if that you have some magical powers of goodness, which is fake, that you can change these people around and make them want to be with you. And I guess that you call yourself getting black people back by making these crazy decisions, and it's costing you. I think about Serena Williams on top of her game, and since she got with that white guy, she hasn't won a game. When it comes to Candace Owens, I don't know what type of game she has, but whatever it is, it's not going to work out well for her either. But I've said this before. You have to look for it. Sometime in the very near future, some new coon is going to be broadcast, spewing some type of ignorance about black people. Just wait on it. Try to bring to life when motherfuckers won't dance.